Hello and welcome back to Wreckfest, and I am doing some more random racing, and the random generator has told me to make a Venom into B Class for the I can never pronounce this one. I think it's Espedalen? I don't know, I've been playing this game for ages, still can't pronounce half the tracks. Espedalen Raceway main circuit reverse, Motorcity circuit main circuit reverse, and Fire Rock Raceway short circuit. Why are the names so long? Anyway, it is in B class, so let's see how well it does. Now, I might have a huge many AIs for the game's particularly happy about. It's not too bad. Sometimes the game gets a bit laggy, but no good reason. Let's just sneaky up the inside. I say sneaky and just shove everyone. Ow. Don't need to get revenge. I mean, that's one way to take the corner. Or, I guess, not take the corner. There wasn't really any taking of the corner involved there. It was just straight out into the wall. Yep, that's my wing that you just removed. Thanks so much. I mean, if you're gonna put your car in front of my car sideways, then sure, I'll spin you. That's what you wanted, right? It's an AI, it doesn't care. Right, third place so far, that's not too bad. Just dive up the inside. Terrible exit to the corner, because I didn't steer enough. Making a path around the outside of the AI is not a good plan, because the AI leaves no room at the outside. We just have to chuck it up the inside and floor it and hope, because that's the only way of really getting past the AI. Although we have now got past the AI. And performed epic drift. That's not how you corner. I am so bad at apexes. I'm either like up on the grass like that, or I'm not even near it. Oh, this corner you just cut that. Not quite that much, it's a bit bumpy if you cut it that much, but you can cut it far more than the AI's cut it. That was a bit wide. There we go, nice fast line through there. Not too fast through there. Let's see. Can I outspeed the Bulldog? I think it's a Bulldog. Yeah, it's a Bulldog. Just outspeed the Bulldog and then just brake check it. Make sure it's nice and slow through the corner. If I can go through the corner at the speed that I'm fine with, that's slower than what it was to go through the corner at. Well, I'm in the way, so it's going to have to live with it, and that's not how you corner. Trying to avoid going out far too wide, well, not wide, but like far too thin on the corner. And I overcompensated for it and went and didn't hit the apex at all. Alright, let's see, this corner here, you can go so much faster than the AIs. For some reason the AIs just don't go very fast around that corner. Good exit from that one, that's always a good sign. Braking into that corner, not too much. Right. Well, we got ahead of the AI. good sign. So if I have a massive accident, I'll only lose like 5 places. Did that wreck just roll towards me? I feel like that wreck just tried to attack me. That corner's sharper than I think it is, because it's more than 90 degrees. And I always think it's more of a 90-degree corner, and so I apex too early on it. Well, I'm pulling away from the AI. 15 seconds to second place. That's gone down a bit after I did those corners terribly. That's a better corner. Oh, not too bad either. I'm learning the track. Don't know whether that was my best lap, I wasn't paying enough attention. Alright, first, that scores me all of the good points. I can remember how my scoring system works. Is that like 7 or 6 or 7 points, I think? I can't remember. I need to know my own system better. Anyway, let's go to Motorcity. So, obviously I can't adjust the tune because that defeats the point. Got to drive the exact same car for all of the races. That's why I chose a stiff suspension, because both of these first 2 tracks are just completely and utterly tarmac. So that's a wonky first corner, in which a chunk was taken out of the back. Well done! That was an utterly pitiful pit attempt. You bounced off my car, spun into oncoming traffic, and got smashed into a wall. AI hasn't done something that dumb in ages. Good to know the AI is still really bad. Hey look, it's a bulldog in first place. Literally got the same name, same paint. It's like I'm racing the same car. And I'm still faster than it in a straight line. Venom is pretty speedy. This is quite light. This my Venom here, and that's. I got stopped. Wasn't expecting that. I was saying this car's quite light, and apparently that helped. I was very much expecting to go smack into a wall, and somehow I didn't. But I didn't put much armour on the car because, well, you see the thing is, there aren't any crossovers or anything on the 3 tracks that I'm running, and if I can make it light, then I can make it fast and I can run away and not have to worry about being crashed into. Chicane, well, it's not really a chicane, it's like 2 hairpins. Because you can't really take it like a chicane. You have to treat it like 2 corners, which is annoying because chicane's cool and sharp corners aren't. Right, let's brake a bit earlier this time. That was still not. I mean, that was early enough. It really doesn't seem like it as you'll have. It really doesn't seem like it as you're going into the corner, but apparently it wasn't. And I was not expecting there to be a car there. I mean, I saw the car there, and I was like, oh, it's like moving across the road. And then it just turned and started going back the other way. Like, I stopped the car. I just didn't realise that it was going in circles. and so I tried to scoop it. Venom's quite good at scooping things. It's like a wedge at the front. Ramp car. That's the wall. That was very close. Slightly too close, probably. Seeing if I messed up the outside wall. Just gotta give the maintenance people something to do, right? Can't let them be out of a job. This straight is never as long as I think it is. When you're coming up it on the normal version of the track, it seems really long. When you're going down it, it seems really short. And that is not the corner that I was taking. I was taking the corner in a completely different way to the way the corner goes. Oh no. I found a wreck. I crashed into the wall, bounced across the track, and there was a wreck there. And that was still the best lap of the race. What are the AIs doing? How could that be the best lap of the race? I've got 10 seconds to second place, 17 to third, and there's a car in the way, as usual. How do you wreck yourself on this track? Like how do you wreck yourself? Like that, but, you know, crashing into the walls, yeah, that probably helps. Guess they get spun by the other cars because the other AIs are real nice to each other. And me, they're just nice in general. Ah, another spinning AI. Yeah, it's just bully each other and beat each other up. Okay, that time it was too late on the brakes. Lost the chunks of the front of my car now. That corner is so hard to brake for. Why did I bounce? What? How? Oh, I know why I bounced. I bounced because I lost a wheel. That was what came off my car when I failed to brake into that corner. What came off my car was a wheel. And then when I went across the sneaky line, it bounced because the front of my car was literally dragging on the floor, and so I smashed into the wall, and so I came 17th after winning for most of the race and having the best lap being at 17th in DNFing. That's kind of sad. Oh come on, that takes all the points away from the car. I mean that's what you get, I guess, if you have a really flimsy car. And so for the final race, I've come to the Fire Rock Raceway. The short version, which means that we take the first corner and then we just jump across some dirt and join back on the track at about halfway round. And just completely annihilate all of those. And then we, just go along this bit of dirt here, and then we just jump back onto the track down here. Squeeze between the AIs there, and don't go into the wall. Nearly spun an AI by lightly tapping them. That was a little too sideways. Did not quite need to go that sideways. Oh, we've got someone else driving the build all of this in first place. Go up the inside, then be really wide. Just take the apex. That's not the apex. The apex is not in the cones in the inside. We'll just do an epic drift. And some more epic drift. just gotta keep doing those epic drifts. Yeah, I don't need fourth gear around this track. Like, just when I'm about to shift, that's when I start braking for the first corner. And this corner I am so bad at, because I always think there's going to be a much sharper corner. Well, I always think the corner's later than it is, and it isn't. Like, I'm outside waiting to jump into the epic corner, the corner's already started. Probably because there's that bit of wall, and then it's like there's sort of two things that look like they could be the apex, and they're not. It's confusing for my strange brain to understand. We're getting to over 100. What is the AI doing up there? How do you get up there? I don't know how the AI is. There's also an AI stuck over this wall, apparently. How? The AI was doing a mess of any track they go to. No matter how sensible the track is, the AI always seem to be able to get themselves into stupid situations. So I wasn't expecting to be lapping cars. You know, I'm lapping like 3 or 4 cars already. We're on lap 4. The track's like less than a mile, but I'm already lapped cars. That's a much better way of taking the first corner. It's much faster than you think. I mean, technically the second corner, not the first corner. I know the track, yes. That's probably not the best way of taking that corner, because I always sort of treat that as a tightening corner rather than as a sort of pretty much a straight in the corner, which I think the AI is treated as. Because you have a really wide corner which becomes a narrow corner. And yeah, sort of treat it as 2 separate corners. Like, take a weird line. There's a slight jump there, that is the only jump this car's ever had to face. But the AI comes here. Oh, wheel on the dirt. Yeah, the AI's come out really wide here, and then jump to the inside and take that corner a lot faster than I do. And yeah, and somehow still making up time somewhere else. Just, you know, lap some more cars. Did I get the best lap? I mean, yes, by a long way. That was 15 seconds. Wait, is that, yes, 15 seconds to second place. What happened to the Bulldog? The Bulldog dropped back a bit. How many cars did I lap? I lapped 3 in 3 DNF, so I effectively lapped 6 of them. Ah yes. Why is this thing so fast? But also quite flimsy. I mean, I like it. It's good to drive. As long as you don't get involved in a massive accident, you can go very fast. Also, we got first and a 17th, and I don't know whether that adds up to yeah, yeah, I think the 17th sort of diminishes any points that I was gaining from getting the 2 firsts. I think this thing gets like negative points anyway because I crashed out. That's so sad, it was doing so well as well. But that is going to be it for this video, so thanks for watching. Don't get distracted, go subscribe now, and until next time, goodbye.